Good morning, optimists. Today is Wednesday, September 27th, 2023. And futures markets looking a little all over the place, but oil's looking decent. So ES is dropping like a stone. Oil's looking decent. Yeah, and stocks are just not doing nothing. I was checking out stocks that really didn't see much in the day trading category, perhaps some swing trades, but didn't really see anything for a day trade. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Before we do, let's check the economic calendar. So today we had the 30-year mortgage rate, which jumped 0.1%. We have mortgage applications, which dropped 1.3%. Let's see, we've got the market index, which dropped about 3 points. The MBA Weekly Mortgage Application Survey is a comprehensive overview of the nationwide mortgage market and covers all types of mortgage originators, including commercial banks, thrift institutions, and mortgage banking companies. The entire market is represented by the market index, which covers all mortgage applications during the week. This includes all conventional and government applications, all fixed rate mortgages, all adjustable rate mortgages, which I would never buy, whether for a purchase or to refinance. So overall, the mortgage market index went down 3 points. Purchase index, this is just defining the difference between refinance and purchase. Durable goods, we had a pretty heavy importance one of durable goods month over month, which went up 0.2%. I should say to 0.2%. Previous was negative 5.6, and the forecast was 0.5, a negative 0.5. So this actually looks like it was a positive report. Durable goods refer to new orders placed with manufacturers for delivery of hard goods, which meant to last at least 3 years. So that's 3 years is considered a durable good in today's market. 3 years. Don't you remember there were some products like in the 80s and early 90s and stuff like that would just last? I still have my original NES from the 80s, like Nintendo from the 80s. Still rocking. So at 7:30 we've got crude oil, so expect a lot of volatility in the oil market today at about 7:30. And then we've got the 17-week bill and the 5-year, the 2-year FRN auction. I don't know what this one is. Is this also a treasury thing? In any case, what up, Kevin? Good to see you. Grateful to have you here. So we likely will have a fair amount of volatility coming into oil. Oil's already trading up at 92. Yesterday was trading at 89. So oil is skyrocketed. I think that we could hit $100 a barrel. If you recall, back in June, I was describing oil flipping and going crazy. So this dropped all the way down to 28. Which is actually where I took a trade on my other account. Got 12 ticks out of it. $350 worth. I bought into that pullback. I'm already down 315 in this account, but I'm up in 350 or so, or 370 in my other account. We do have this TTM here on the 1 minute side on oil. I don't feel bad about this trade. I feel actually pretty confident about it. We're looking for 51 on the exit, but I actually feel like I could go a little higher. I feel like 55 is available in the cards. That would take this from 210 to being worth 330. I'm going to put it at 54. We're going to go for 10 ticks on this. Bought on the pullback, on the 1 minute pullback there. And we've got this cyan switch on the 1 minute chart here. So I have a relative, like a decent amount of confidence for this trade. That's at 49. I think we're going to see a break over 50 here. So this account is up 370 after taking a massive loss in this account yesterday. I was gonna attempt to trade this other account, this account here. I did tap 51. Jump back over here. Tap 51, which was our original sell. We're back at break even. We'll just try to get out of 50. I guess 51 really was the right number. Just because we're getting that decline on that TTM there.
Order filled.
I took 2 ticks on it just to make sure it ends up in profit. I'm going to jump to the 10-second chart here real fast and get rid of the 6-tick trail. Like 7 ticks. So we've got a crossover here on the 10-second chart, which is usually a very accurate trade. Bit of a drop there, big drop actually, and then rip right back up. Wow.
Order filled.
I took a long off 47. I'm only in 1 contract because the other 2 didn't fill.
Order filled.
Okay, now the other 2 filled. So now we're in 3 contracts. I'm looking for, again, an exit at 54. I honestly was going to take it right down here and just hesitated. There was 53. Wow, come on. Taking it off right there.
Order filled.
Only 1 filled.
Order filled.
All right, there we go. All of them filled. So we're down 6 cents in this account. Basically brought it back to flat. That was a good trade, though. My first trade on this, I got stopped out using a trailing stop. So we're back above 92.52, or 92.50 rather. On this, let's see what's happening with the ES 4320s. I haven't even looked at the ES really. I glanced at it this morning and that's kind of it. And a nice rip on this one right here from 20 to about 28, or 22 to 28. ES doesn't look like really where the action's at today. It says the ES is green on the day, but it don't look it. Make it a decent move if you get this 10-second cross here, but outside of that, greetings. Back from walking the dog. Yeah, big thank you to our new subs. And we've grown about 40 subs this last month. So we increased by about 10%. We had like a 10% growth rate this month. It's huge. So thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate it. We're trying to get more people to actually show up to these live streams, but I think that'll happen when we start emailing our list a little bit more frequently. If you guys are not on our email list, you're definitely going to want to sign up for that. I don't email a lot yet, and I likely will never email a lot, but I will email out stream reminders, and that'll include links as well as a couple of things that will be to any new videos that I drop, and then also occasionally, like if there's a sale or something like that going on at one of the prop firms, I might email about that as well. I used to email all the time back in the day, back in my marketing days, and I would write all sorts of insights and as well as affiliate offers and other things like that, things that I thought that people could benefit from. So I used to love doing it, and I'd like to get back into the habit of doing it. So if y'all want to join in the email list, there's a link in the description for that. Yes, just dropping like a stone. I'm more interested in oil today. Kind of missed that breakout. I was trying to get this breakout earlier when I took the loss on the 6-tick trail. This account's at break even today. And we're up in this account after an awful day yesterday. So we're up 370, but we lost almost $1,200 in this yesterday. Actually, over $1,200, I believe. I did take $1,202 yesterday. So I ended up taking another trade off stream that brought me like 892 or something like that negative. But yesterday was a challenging day for me. We may get a break through the highs here on oil. This rip here, man. I think oil is going to pump until the oil report comes out at 7:30. I'm going to buy this pullback here. Kind of missed the entry that I wanted. Oh yeah, we missed that entry. Felt like buying that pullback and just hesitated. Having issues with hesitation lately. It's kind of annoying. Well, it's very annoying actually, but let's take a look at the 1 minute. There's a doji at the top, so I actually wouldn't mind a pullback to about 55. It actually would be preferred. I don't know if we're going to see that, though. That was a nice move. Oil's up $2.27 today. Hope you got your gas tank filled. Bit of a drop there on oil. That's what we want to see. This was what I was talking about. Pull back to like the 9 EMA. But I think it needs to consolidate here for a few minutes, maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. There's a pullback there to 55. Now I'm considering buying this pullback here. Pullback to 50. Considering buying it for a bounce off of 50, but now I feel like a little bit of anxiety about it. More or less, I'd be looking for a bounce off of, I would say off the 9, but it already dipped below the 9, but it did go down to 50, bounced up to 54. Okay. Taking a look at the 10 seconds, a little bit more clear about the entry. So it looked like that actually was a good trade. That was a nice bounce, honestly, off of 50. I'm looking for something that's like really obvious. Try to take an entry long there and didn't get filled.
Order filled.
Right, now we're filled at 61. I'm looking for this cyan switch right here. Gonna bump up towards these highs up here at 68. I may go for like 65, actually. A little bit of a drop. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 65 here. We could just break out and break the highs and stuff, but we had a fair amount of resistance here at 65, so I want to be able to get out at that level. Right now I've pulled back more than I want to see. Yeah, that's too much pullback. Whoa. That pretty much killed all my profit on the day on this pullback here. Entry is 61. Hold up to our entry at 61, so back to flat for a second there. I guess I'm grateful I didn't cut it at the bottom, but I need to see this thing rip, or I gotta cut it. Rip up, to be clear.
Order filled.
I just took a single tick on it. Started getting weary, so made 20 bucks. I just started getting weary about it. This drop really kind of made me a little bit sketchy. Just the fact that this dropped again and then popped back up. We're not doing bad, but I definitely could be doing a little better. So this account is up about 390 today. ES making new lows. Oil seems kind of like the only thing worth trading today. What sucks about yesterday's loss? I finally did the pop. You see that? We could have kept it on, but just needed to wait another minute, I guess. It did pop up to 67, so our 65 would have worked out. I just started getting hesitant though with this like drop here and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, that's like all my profit on the day. So I keep seeming to get these like getting out of oil trades before they're fully ripe. They're getting out too early on a lot of them. There's a nice little pop there from 61 to 66 area. These little 5-tick trades with 3 contracts are worth $150. So they're pretty decent. I might just switch this over to 5. Take a look at Bookmap, see what's going on with ES. ES is dropping like a rock, dude. Like day over day, it's just like dropping. Oh, yeah, no worries. I totally understand. Now we're profitable in this account today, but not technically because of our loss yesterday. Yesterday we lost 1202. So we take our 390 off of that. So it's still an $812 difference. One second, y'all. I got a text I gotta read. Word. Kind of sideways right now on oil, but I do think that we're gonna get a high of the day break soonish. There was a nice pop there from 61 up to 70. We're about 15 minutes before the oil reports drop, so I don't know if I should actually trade. Well, I definitely don't want to be in a trade at 7:30, so that's for sure. So unless I see something very obvious in the next 15 minutes, I don't want to be in when the oil reports drop, which is happening in 13 minutes. We got all these oil reports dropping all at once. And we're importing less oil, which is a bad thing for our economy. And then, depending on who you speak to, it's a bad thing for climate change too. Yeah, exactly. It's good to get some of it back from yesterday. After a hit like that. Getting some drops on oil before the 7:30 report. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if it dropped down like $1. It'd be a little extreme, but oil's up 2.5% today. ES hitting new lows again. ES is showing that it's technically flat, but it looks super bearish. Like, where's my picnic basket? Because this thing is Yogi bearish. Terrible joke, but I like Yogi Bear. I just wanted to throw it in there. What was Yogi Bear's little friend? What was his name? You know, the little dog, the little bear that would hang out with Yogi? There was like the ranger, then Yogi, and then the little bear. $10 for anyone who knows. The points are arbitrary and earn you nothing. Except for street cred. Digital street cred. Oil's bouncing off that 50 drop. I considered taking it just because it went down to 50. It actually went down to 46. Another pop on it. It's kind of losing steam though on the TTM. I wouldn't mind something like this, where you get this like actual big pullback here. And this is a huge pullback. This is a 60-cent pullback here. But I wouldn't mind a drop like that down to, not down to the bottom of the band. Well, if it does go down to the bottom of the band, it's right down to 50, so that wouldn't be bad. I want to see more like a drop down to like 35. I don't know if I'll trade the 13 account again. I'm probably look to trade the 14 account. There's a drop there. I'm not quite ready to short this yet. Maybe I should be, though. Technically, TTM is positive at 0.0000001. 2. Oh no, it's actually negative. Pop up from 55 to 65. Wow. Very rangy and a lot of pops and drops. 8 minutes until the oil reports. Let's see if they come out bullish or bearish. If we import less, then the price of oil would go up. Ugh. I'm curious to literally just take like a one contract trade and just see how far it'll go. Because if it ends up being that we import less oil, boo boo, that's it. Thank you. I totally, gosh, I was like racking my brain for that. What up, Pawn? Been a minute. Yeah, oil to me seems kind of like where it's at today. Nice pop. Wow, look at that pop. The moment we get back here, it's just ripping. About to break highs on this. I'm gonna go for the break of the high.
Order filled.
Pulled back off the high, tapped it. Rejected on the high. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, that's a dope image there, Pawn. The entry there was at 69. Ooh, big pullback. We got that 7:30 oil report, so I'm a little scared that it might drop down, and then I believe that it's going to rip up because our last oil report we imported 3 million less barrels than we should have, and so that's really one of the reasons why we're getting so much push in the oil. I'm gonna pick up an extra contract potentially here.
Order filled.
Yeah, so we pick up one more contract. I'm looking for this to break through 75. Trail Max is still looking okay. I kind of got wrecked on this particular account on the very first day, but that's all right. Our entrance is 69. It's pulling back some. I literally was going for a break of the high, which is like not my normal trade style. Down 350. I'll probably gotta cut this. Yeah, we got a heck of a pullback there. It's just too much. I did pull this account back into flat earlier.
Order filled.
I cut it there with a $560 loss. Oh well. Bottom ticked it too. That's 15 points. Or 15 ticks. I got a nice 12 tick trade on my other account earlier. A dragon egg? Nice. That's dope. We gotta get this dragon egg up here. Give me a sec. Alright, check it. This little dragon egg going on here. Let's get in here. This is cool. So eventually, Pawn is gonna get his online store set up, and he's gonna drop me a link, and then I can be like, "Yo, y'all need to go support this." Pick up some dragon eggs for yourself. Yeah, that's really cool. I really like it. I would totally like put that on my mantle. I'll put it back here. Ah, this is the rip I was looking for. Well, no, it wasn't, but it's a nice rip here. I'm gonna join the bid
Order
here
filled.
with a single contract. Going again for that break of the highs. I do believe that's going to happen. I could be completely off base, completely wrong, but we're coming up here to 7:30. About 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Getting some volatility here. We're only in one contract right now.
Order filled.
Massive
Order
rip,
filled.
massive volatility.
Order filled.
Moved it into price. Ripping up into the 80s. Still red on the day because of that trade that we took, that we were essentially looking for this exact thing. Gonna go for like 7. I'm trying to time this right here. That's the 7:30 oil report. Let's take a look at the report itself during this massive volatility. All right, so here we go. We've got oil imports. Actual was 1.76. Previous was 3.04. So we actually did import some oil for once. Crude oil stocks changed down 2.17 million. I don't know exactly what this stocks of crude oil refer to the weekly change in the crude oil supply situation. So again, likely less oil on hand because, politics. So I don't want to get hit with the misinformation, disinformation police, but politics. Let's see. Yeah. So crude runs. EHA gasoline production change. So gasoline production is down. That's what's up. Yeah, homie, man. We need to get up, get your ecom up. Pretty big drop there. So this account's still red. We got about $300 or so that we got to make back on it. I did already get it back to flat once today. ES finally bouncing. Let's take a look at the ES. Ah, this is actually a nice move. Kind of over though. Wow, there's a lot of contracts there at 722. It was like 11,000 contracts versus what our average, which is closer to like 4,500. Let's take a look at what we got going on a book map here. We've got resistance there at 45 or 43.20. I've just been trading oil for the last like 2 days. I've been having better results with it. How you doing, Pawn, with your evaluations? Sorry to zoom in and out, doing something real fast. Yeah, yeah. This is why I've been staying away from the ES, is for this exact reason. I took a couple of shorts last week that worked out pretty well, but ES is just dropping like a rock, dude. I don't want to mess with it unless it gets a real reversal. And right now it doesn't look like it has one. So this really would have been one that I would have taken, was like this one, because it did show up on the 10-second. But as it is right now, you got this 200 moving average up here and the VWAP. So you'd have to break through VWAP and the 200 moving average. But on top of that, you really would want to see this 50 cross over that 200. Otherwise, it just doesn't look all that great. It is getting some push though. That bounce right there off the 9, but I got kind of wrecked on my account yesterday. It's still positive, the account. You can see right here, still up 868, but we're up like 1,700. This particular account, though, I'm down 300, and I've actually only lost in this account. I don't think I had a green day in this account yet. This other one. And I don't think, yeah, I didn't even trade this account last week. So this particular week for this account just was horrible. I only have 8 losses, but every one of my losses was huge in this account. So I didn't do really good risk management on this particular account. I've done better risk management on my account 13. You went stupid again. Back to the micros. It's hard, dude. Like, it's challenging to pass these evals, dude. It's funny because, like, you could have a rock solid strategy, And 90% of the time it works, but that 10% of the time that it doesn't work or something like that, and it just drops down, it's like you gotta hope that your stops are wide enough to where it's not just gonna eat your profit away because you decided to be good at risk management by adding stops. But also at the same time, like let your losers run slightly so that you can still like if they happen to pop back up. So it's like there's like a delicate balance between trying to figure out exactly how you're going to get that profit ratio and trying to just get wrecked on using stops. I've lost more money to stops than I have lost otherwise, which is one of the reasons I stopped using them so long ago, was because I just kept losing. I would lose money, but still be bright, and that always infuriated me. ES looking like it's about ready for another breakdown, almost. If it doesn't just rip through the VWAP and the 200 moving average, it looks to me like honestly a good breakdown back towards back. I don't know about towards the lows, but maybe below 20. Getting a little bit more granular on it, you can see the 9 and 12 are in the bullish position, just getting barely above the 50 moving average. The 35 is still below the 50, so this is a long way from being bullish. So, oh, I don't want to take a trade. Just trying to move a chart around. Oil back down around 92.60s. And getting another potential rip here on oil. You see, we're headed towards the sign and switch. Just got a 912.26, or not a 912.26, a 5200 cross on the 10-second chart. The moving averages are too close together for this to have really clear defined movement, but it looks like it's going to pop up. All right, look for a little pullback here. Joining the bid. Try to get it in there at 66.
Order filled.
We're in long at 66 on 3 contracts on oil. Looking for a move to 73. Going for 7 ticks. We hit 69, so we only hit 3 ticks on that. Now we're selling off. Gonna take a peek at the 1 minute. Ooh, actually, I don't like this trade. Taking a look at the 1 minute chart. So I'm just gonna try and just get out of it with a micro profit. I don't like this trade because you can see the 1 minute going
order filled
red on the TTM. So dig it out with a tiny little profit, just like probably like $20. Yeah, so we're down 286 in this account, but it did switch red to yellow on that particular candle, so we could switch back into the cyan after this. High of the day is up there at 83, which happened at 7:30 on the volatility. Was just a little sideways though. Yeah, I don't know. Things are looking a little sideways just all on the whole. Oh. Get yourself up $200 to $300 on micros and then step up to the minis. And below it. And blow it all and lose more trying to get back. I lost more trying to get back yesterday. Or up that much and continue trading. Got to just stop when I'm up and close the charts. I have to actually do the same. I'm struggling with the same. So yesterday I was up in I was green in both my accounts, but I was green small, like $100, in my account that I ended up losing a bunch, which was my main account that was closest. I was about $1,200 or $1,300 away from earning funding in it, and then I ended up losing $1,200. Um, I Before the stream ended, I think I was down 1,100. Then I made back like 300, so I was down close. I was down 892, and then I took a $300 loss on a oil trade that just dropped, and it just it was like I was like F this, and I was done. And then of course oil ripped up, but yeah, it is tough to stop when you're feeling it. Like both when you're feeling it and sometimes when you're not. So that trade actually would have ended up working out, but not after a massive drop down to 54. Oil is showing a lot of rangy volatility. I feel like I should probably be done, honestly. This account still has 1193 left on its trail max, and it's down another 286 on the day. I don't think this account has had a green day yet. I've only traded it for like 3 days. Where's the P&L? Oh, I was actually green on this account yesterday, so I've had one green day in this account. And it was small green. Whoa, oil ripping, making a new high all the way up there, 92, 94. Holy crap! Look at that TTM. Wow, what in the hell? Yo, that's insanity. Probably gonna hit 93. Let's see if we pull back to like 83 on the Bollinger Band. Damn, dude, that's insane. All of a sudden, 2,200 contracts fly through. Here I am checking some reports. Should have been checking these chats. Let's wait for some of this to sell off.
Order filled.
Took a long there at 86 for a move up to the high again. The high's up at 98. Needed to wait longer for the pullback. Been going for multi-point trades or multi-tick, like been going for like 12 ticks. That pulled all the way back to the 9 EMA there at 92.75, which really should have been the entry.
Order filled.
Did get that trade that was 12 ticks back, so this account's finally green on the day. It's still down about a G, but not bad. I ended up at 93.03. I've been going for like 12 ticks on oil because I've been able to get it several times. That's the ES. Actually, it's probably not. It was actually, was that Pixie? Why am I even on Pixie? This is the last stock I was looking at. The stock is whack. So oil putting in a flag there is sending wedge, really. Y'all see that wedge? But oil looking strong. I hope you guys got your gas tanks filled, because they're gonna keep importing less and less oil into America. Which is horrific, but what are you supposed to do? Kind of I don't want to talk about politics. It's just not a good time to be a human, it feels. Flag right there. TTM at 0.14. TTM on oil measures differently, so it's a little bit more challenging for me to interpret. I don't know why it measures differently, but it does. So we hit 93.05 as the high. And there's that flag right there. Pawn, are you trading oil as well? Yeah, I'm not going to start talking politics, dude. I don't need the misinformation and disinformation police on my butt just because I said something that they disagree with. Yeah, Pixie's super sketchy. I saw it and I was like, it had the most volume. I was like, nah, not this thing. This thing sucks. It's terrible, terrible stock. They just, all they do is they run that thing into the ground and then they reverse split it. And then they just keep doing it forever. Yeah, exactly. Ah, I missed the oil rip. I don't want to chase it, but damn. Wow, 0.26. I don't think I've ever seen the TTM that high for oil. Dude, continuing to rip. What the hell? All the way up 93.30s. Oil's up 3% today. That's insane. We gotta wait for this to sell off some. It's another 2,500 contracts in.
Order filled.
Took a quick 5 ticker, little 150. Up 193 in this account today. Massive volatility up here at the top. I'm a little scared of a crash down just because there's that many buys. $93.40s. Wow. We were chilling just a second ago at 93. There's a lot of red right there on the sell. Wonder if we can pull back to the 9 EMA right down about 93. Let's get that pullback to the 9. Let's do it. Go, go, go. Finally got a blue candle on the 1 minute side. Considering a spot to go long, thinking potentially right here around 93. Still selling off some, so I'm kind of timing this. I'm gonna go here.
Order filled.
In at 92, 96. I'm looking for this to bounce up through 93 again. Lean back a little bit. A little more pullback than I was expecting.
Order
There we
filled.
go. So that was all right. So this account's up almost $400 in today, $393, and the other account's up about close to $400, like $389. Yeah, $389. So the account itself is up $868 on account 13, and this account is down about 600 something, 624. So I've almost got this account back to flat. Let's take a look at the 10-second. You should work on making some earrings. You have a show coming up next Saturday? Damn, NQ dumping hard. Looks like we might get another pop here on oil. Kind of dialed in a little bit on oil. Oil dump down to 92.80s. I don't know if I call it a dump. Like 15 tick down. To the NQ. Yeah, one giant, like two big red candles on NQ. NQ putting in new lows, dropping below 14.7. To be fair, I don't think the NQ should have ever been at 14K. Honestly, like that's the real. Just like I don't think that the ES should have ever been where it's at, but. Oil looks like it's on approach for a sell-off. So oil's looking like, like obviously oil's extremely bullish today, but it does look like we're entering into a zone where we may have some sell-off. I might just call it. So I finally got this account back into a regular area, and I sort of hit myself pretty dang hard yesterday on this one. Big pop there on oil. Back up to 93s. We see a little pullback, I might grab it. Not yet.
Order filled.
In long at 93.01. I'm looking for a pop to 93.06. I'm only going for 5 ticks, and it's dropping on me. Totally bought on that drop.
Order filled.
Took a short on this as well, so I'm in both positions. That actually just canceled it, and I'm just at a loss now. So I lost like $200 on that. So this account's only up $100 on the day. That's whack. Like I said, you know, should have walked away. I should have walked away. That was a 9-tick drop. $180 and $90 loss. So whatever that equals out to. $270. Yes is going quite low. Yes might drop below 4,300. Got red showing up on the TTM1. So we made another move that looks like this here, where we had this red and then we switched yellow and ripped again. So made another look like that. We've got this sort of ABCD pattern here off this drop. So we got the A, B, and then we're kind of moving into the C. And so the C, we'd be looking for this to drop some, and then the D for the rip. I wouldn't imagine that the rip is going to go much above 93.15 though. Damn. Could have held through, I guess.
Order filled. Order filled.
Took a 2 contract since only 2 of them filled. And that went from 08 to 15, so 7 ticks. So this account's up 526 today. That's whack. I really wish I held that. I want to see a pullback now. Didn't get that pullback. Just sent it up at 93.20s. Are we going to break through 25 here, actually? We got TTM on Cyan on approach on the Bollinger. Yeah, I genuinely wish that I just held through that. Oh well. 320s.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm in 4 contracts right now for an exit at 38. I'm gonna put the exit down here at 37. Might actually try to get out of 35.
Order filled.
Yeah, there we go, 35. So that was from 32 to 35 and from 26 to 35. Say 37 might have worked. This account's now at 276. So we took that one loss. It was at 270. Made about 150 back. I want to see this sell down to like this 9 EMA here. Just a couple seconds left in this 1 minute candle. So we're getting this 1 minute pullback here on that flag right there. Or right now it's an ascending wedge. Bounce from 28 to 33. I think I should probably call it there. I'll take my 526 in account 2 and my 276 in account 1. After being up 389 in account 1 and 390 or so in account 2, account 2 is higher and whatever. Make it profit. That's what matters. So I think I'm gonna probably walk away there. I think that'd probably be best. So green on both. Much love, y'all. Hope you guys have an amazing week. Won't be streaming tomorrow. Still getting a lot of life stuff in order. We'll be looking at building out the Discord community a little bit over the next 90 days, as well as getting back into emailing. So if you guys are not on the email list, please join. We'd love to have you guys in there because, yeah, I'll be sending out more and more emails as we go forward. So much love and appreciation, guys. Thanks so much for being here. As always, I very much appreciate your support. And thank you again to our 40 or so new subscribers. Thank you guys very much. I do very much appreciate you. Actually, more like 45. But we'll see you guys next Monday. Peace out, y'all. Much love. See you in the Discord.